Why can two people experience the same injury and one recovers in days to weeks while the other suffers for months or even years? My name's Dr. Katie. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about this dilemma because it is something that I have seen so much in my career. Before we get into it, make sure if you're not already a subscriber to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on awesome conversations just like this one. So to understand this dichotomy of why one person can recover so quickly and the other struggles for so much longer, really have to understand the purpose and function of the nervous system. Because usually that's what this comes down to, is the state of that individual person's nervous system and the level of safety their system experiences on a day-to-day basis. In the past, I've talked about the nervous system being like an alarm system that you would have in your house. It uses past experiences in each moment to determine if you are safe, and if you're not, it sends signals so that you know and you can get the heck out of there. If you want to hear more about the alarm system analogy to really understand how the nervous system works, make sure that you check that video out. I'll tag it down below. Now, thinking of the system as an alarm system, just to briefly recap, an alarm system cannot tell you if something is definitely going wrong. What it can do is tell you if something might be going wrong. For example, if a house alarm is set and the door opens, the alarm will go off whether it's you or a burglar walking in your door. We see this sometimes in our body when we stand too close to a campfire. We experience pain, we experience discomfort because we're close to something hot, but we actually are able to step away without sustaining a burn. That's because our body is letting us know, hey, there's something dangerous nearby, pay attention. Pain does not always mean tissue damage. Sometimes alarm systems can get oversensitive. Think about a smoke detector that goes off every time you try to make toast. It's doing what it's designed to do. It's alerting you to something that might be dangerous. Which, is there a possibility that a toaster could cause a fire? Yeah. Is it likely? No. Our nervous system can sometimes fall into a similar pattern. Our nervous system can become overprotective or oversensitized and start to send those safety signals when there's actually nothing dangerous nearby. At the end of the day, pain is really just the alarm that sounds when your body thinks something's dangerous and needs you to pay attention. The problem is that your nervous system uses every lived experience that you have had in your life to compare the present moment to. So there might be something that isn't dangerous in the present moment, but maybe was dangerous a few years ago. Even if it's something that's not actively causing tissue damage, that something, whether it's a movement or an experience or an activity, can become linked to a pain experience. So your alarm is going off when it really doesn't need to. So if you have two people, one person who has a calm, regulated nervous system, and the other who has a system who has experienced trauma, chronic stress, burnout, and is in that hypervigilant, oversensitized state, that person with the sensitized nervous system is going to experience pain more intensely, more frequently, and for longer because their body believes that they are in danger. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the amount of tissue damage that they experienced. Now, having a sensitized nervous system does not mean that your body is broken. Actually, it means that it is functioning exactly the way that it was meant to function. It's just been having to function that way for too long, and that causes it to become hyper-reactive. Some signs that you might have a nervous system that is hypersensitized and in that chronic stress state are chronic pain that has failed to respond to traditional treatment measures, pain that moves around your body and is in different places on different days, high levels of anxiety or panic attacks, jumping at sounds on a regular basis, and finding yourself in moments of frequent overwhelm. That is not a comprehensive list, and if you have some things you've experienced and you're wondering if that might be a sign that your system is hypersensitized, comment down below, let me know what you've experienced, and we'll talk about it more. Something I frequently talk about with my clients is comprehending the fact that the world we live in right now is not the world that our nervous system evolved in. Our nervous system evolved to deal with this: nature, trees, leaves, breeze, sounds of birds, animals around. And so the stressors that would come about were fairly infrequent. If there was a dangerous animal nearby, if there was a fight going on, if there was bad weather coming in, our nervous system would activate, mobilize our body so that we could get out of there and stay safe. We don't have to worry about a lot of those stressors so much anymore because we live in a different world. We live in a different society. That society comes with different stressors and often more frequent stressors as well. Many of us work every day in systems and jobs that don't allow us to honor our body's needs. We are constantly inundated with electronics, advertising, bad news from all around the world. All of that can be extremely dysregulating to our nervous systems, and over time can lead to that hypervigilant state. Some things that can contribute to your system being in a hypervigilant survival state are chronic stress, burnout, chronic or repeated injuries. Experiencing chronic pain alone can cause a sensitized nervous system. Past experiences of mental, emotional, or physical trauma, mental health struggles, and chronically unmet needs. Again, this is not an all-inclusive list. There may be many other things, and each list is going to be unique to the individual. Every person will have things that are dysregulating to them that another person might not find that. So this is individual. Comment below, let me know what things you've experienced that bring your nervous system into that fight or flight state. When your system is chronically facing those stressors, it can become very good at detecting danger, or at least it believes that it's really good at detecting danger. When we can start to look at the nervous system as not broken, but just as an overprotective alarm system, the question stops being what's wrong and it starts being, why is my body feeling the need to protect me in this way at this moment? The good news is if our system can learn to be hypersensitized, it can also learn to be desensitized. This happens over time with consistent experiences of safety, comfort, met needs. And over time, when we can give our body those tiny little moments of safety, we can start to rewire our nervous system to be less hypersensitive. And instead of being that smoke detector that goes off when we make toast, become a smoke detector that goes off if there's fire. And we can start to rebuild that trust within our own system. Not just our system trusting us, but us being able to trust the signals that our body is sending us. If this resonates with you, like the video, comment below, let me know what you think. And if you're someone who learns best through direct, real-life examples, tune into my next video. I'll be sharing an experience that I had with a past client that really opened my eyes to how much the nervous system can impact a pain experience. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video.